Mike Rogers versus Ernesto Dominguez. Mike receives 2 on the wire.
It's like the old radio days.
There we go. Big old USB here. All right, I got somebody smarter than me in the booth. I got my man Jim Burt here. We're going to sweat Mike Rogers and Ernesto Dominguez.
Smarter?
Oh, no.
I don't know.
Yeah, no, I know. The knowledge is very vast, and I'm lovely. That's what I want. I just want knowledgeable people in the booth so we can give the players at home a good time. Oh, man. Oh,
Ernesto was going to buy in. I said, no, I get it.
That's what I'm talking about, man. His family. Thank you, Jim. Jim just brought my nourishment to last me the rest of the day.
I would have never said anything, but
that's all good, man.
So, Mike Rogers. I don't know him.
Me neither. I'm going to find it out, though.
Okay. Well, he's going to have a tough match.
This is true. We can both agree on that one. Ernesto played really good at turning stone.
Yeah.
A couple of those balls fall a little one way, and he beat the final 4.
Yep.
Easily.
I was watching some of those matches. Karen Core.
What?
Up to her
Beast mode. She gave Mr. Jason Shaw all he could handle.
Yeah. Nah, the final one was kind of a blowout. But yeah. I guess the first match was a little closer. But
Jason Shaw is a beast.
You got to give it to Karen Core, boy. She played well.
That's why I say pool players. I don't say men or women. I say pool players.
Yeah.
All right, quick. We're gonna get on and get off it. What's the difference, men and women in pool? I don't know. My thought is. What's your thought?
You mean difference
why they can't beat them?
Oh well, I tell you why they can't beat them. And it's no offense to the women because the women are great players.
Facts. Okay.
The facts are the men are so much deeper in a tournament. Any of those women can beat any man at any time.
True.
No question about it in a tournament.
Right.
The problem is the men are so deep, it's hard to beat one champion after another champion after another champion after another champion.
Right. Okay.
That's why they can't win a men's tournament.
Okay. Gotcha. So it's not the break or shot choice?
Not really when you're playing, look at Karen Core, she made it to the final.
Right.
And was playing with racked balls, not even on a match.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, true that.
Okay, so...
Yeah, that makes a difference.
There's your answer.
Absolutely.
You're correct. The men are going to have a bigger break. There's no question about it. And if the men's break is working and they're pocketing balls, they're very difficult to beat, just like any of the men.
Right.
And if the women are doing the same, then the top women can get out as just as well.
Guy Young Kim.
Yeah.
And what's her face? What's her name?
Which one? Jasmine Ocean.
Well, yeah, there's some beasts out there.
In my opinion, I've always said Guy Young Kim is, for the money, she's the best player.
She's a beast.
She just has so much knowledge. She's, her father was a billiard player.
Yeah, and that's why she has all the skills.
That's why you notice when she does kick shots, she jacks up, she raises the cue a little bit. Like a billiard player.
Yeah, she knows. All right, Ernesto looking to play that 6
No, that's not going to go in.
Yeah, no, it came off from the trajectory. It was off.
That's a tough shot, though.
On this stadium, for sure. All right, so you playing a little stop shot in the corner, or you going to the side, trying to go around? What do you do here, Jim?
No, I'm gonna go in the corner and just come it back a little bit.
Simpler to keep position, correct?
Yeah, because if you hit that 4-ball too thick, you might run into the 10-ball.
Right.
So looks like he's going the side though. Let's see what happens.
He's going to the long box.
Oh no. Well, I don't know what that was.
I think he was in between.
I think he was trying to make it inside with spin, and he didn't. I don't know.
I just call what I see.
Maybe he miscued.
Man,
I can't really hear if he miscued from here or not, but he's looking at his tip like he miscued.
Right.
So maybe that's what happened. It slid off the cue when you're trying to put a lot of English on it.
Yep. Ernesto's going in the side with the kick here. relatively safe. Listen, anybody playing on the stream table, it's triple tough. It's tough.
It is.
Come on, man. It's
I don't want to play on it.
Right. Right.
I mean, I'm being honest.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't like it. It puts more pressure on you.
Exactly.
People are watching. I mean, I don't mind the people watching when I'm playing on the phone at the front tables.
But you know people are watching.
But yeah.
So
they're
it's
going to criticize every shot you make.
Official Railbird right here for the booth.
Yeah.
And like,
that's why I try to bag on anybody who's not playing too well, because it's not easy.
It's not easy to get there.
You know?
Kicks a 7 inside
now.
Here we go.
I haven't played a tournament in probably a year and a half.
Right.
And my first match today, I mean, the first 2 games, I was like really nervous.
I got
You know, I'm always nervous in the first game, but then after the first 2 games, I felt absolutely normal.
That's good.
It's just really weird how it works.
I might got a little short on this ball here, but the good thing is if he does pot it, come rails right back up to the 9 and get out.
He's got automatic position here if he just makes it.
Yeah, I like how Phil Capelli explains it. Like on this shot right here, the factors that could make you miss are, he would say, speed and direction.
Well, that's with any shot, right?
Right. So you got speed, direction, and there's one more.
He missed the direction.
Exactly.
And his speed was a little off.
Exactly. But that's how they would do difficulty of the shot.
Oh, Ernesto tried that one.
Right.
But the only reason he tried is because of the position he was trying to get. Obviously, he can make that ball all day long.
Right.
Without a problem. But sometimes, you know, most people who miss balls, it's because of position. It's not because they can't make the shot.
Right. Because you're trying to hold up.
Because you got to put a certain English to get a certain distance, and then your speed has to be proper.
Right.
So most shots are missed because you're trying to get. If you just had to put that one ball on the table and just make it, you'd probably make it most of the time.
That's for sure.
So.
And there you go. So Ernesto draws first blood. He's on board. Mr. Rogers leads 2-1.
Oh, he's a 7 and Ernesto's a 9. Okay, so Ernesto's got to play catch up for the first couple games.
Yeah, for sure. And you know that's what makes it very interesting. Plus, if you're the better player and you have that spot to give up, and they jump up there and get you like 4-0 or something, that's tough action trying to come back or ultimate break.
It is. If they get lucky in the first couple games,
and
all of a sudden you're right, it's 4-0.
That's 4-0.
That's now if you think about what you have to run in a row, to get back to even. I thought about this one time, and like if you're like 4 games down, you have to at some point in the match, I forget how it was, but at some point in the match, if you're 4 games down, you have to run it, get at least 2 games in a row.
Wow.
At least.
Yeah.
To be able to win the match.
Exactly.
But I thought all up, I don't remember the exact number, so I don't want to think about it right now. But.
Ernesto goes right to the bank, hits it perfect.
And he's
there's no trouble. Yeah, there's nothing here for the 5 ball unless he opts to bank to begin. But Ernesto's going in the corner. He's looking to.
Oh yeah, he's gonna kick it with inside a little bit.
He's definitely trying to get there.
I meant to say he's gonna kick at it.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Well, here we go. So Mike has a good shot here in the side pocket.
That shot Ernesto just played. I mean, he doesn't play that shot if it's a.
We talk about this.
It's a different tournament.
But you're supposed to do that, right? You're supposed to put the hammer down if you can, right?
Yeah.
If you smell weakness and you're the hunter,
but that shot you just played. I mean, the chance of making it and getting in position.
Right. But that's what I'm talking about, though. If you're the hunter, like you would hunter, right? And you know your prey is weak, you do whatever you can to get them.
Absolutely.
You're going to jump.
You're going to take a little extra shots.
Of course.
But the pros or the mind thinkers in the game say you shouldn't do that.
You should play everybody the same. I definitely
play to win every game.
Right. And if playing to win means playing the same shot you would play if it was hill, or if you're up 9-0.
Absolutely. And my first match, I kind of did that. I was a hill 2. He had a game. We were both 7s. I got to 8, and I was still playing like I was trying to win. Not just throwing Hail Marys out there.
Right. I got you.
But
I'm checking the sound. Gotcha, Commander.
That's called it's called beer can.
Exactly. Exactly. All right, let me know if that's a little better. I cranked it down some. Let me know. Anybody out there? 1 2 1 2 2. Let me know. I'm back off. We'll see.
All right. Well, Mr. Rogers has an opportunity here.
That just sounds funny.
Mr. Rogers.
Mr. Rogers, yeah, right.
But make this. I don't know. You know what? I don't think he can even see the 3 ball. I think he's hooked.
Right, yeah.
It looked like he could for a second, but.
And if he has to kick the one right, he's gonna have to kill this ball to get it to straighten out.
Yeah. He's gonna put a light spin on this. There's no way he's gonna kick him. There's no way he's gonna hit it doing that. And I was wrong. There's no way he could have gone on the inside of that 8 ball.
It happens.
And that was a good kick. But it's too bad. Ball sat there in the pocket.
Right. Now Ernesto has a free reign here, but he could bump the 7 down. Right?
No, I don't think it's... Oh, yeah, you're right. How can you see that better than I can?
It's vlogging those hours.
I guess. To me, that 7 looked like it was beyond the side pocket.
Yeah, the peripheral gate thing. Thank you.
Yeah, he played that perfect.
Yeah, he did. Because he knew that pocket was blocked. He said, okay. And this is what I mean. You can tell right now in his demeanor.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, Ernesto's a great player.
Yeah.
He's smooth.
Yes.
He's confident.
Yes.
You know, he doesn't waste any time.
Agreed.
You know, I've never seen him complain.
No.
I've never even seen him argue.
Yeah, he doesn't do that.
You know, he misses, he sits down, he gets up, he shoots.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's
he
it.
doesn't say anything.
That's like Dave Emma. Yeah,
Yeah,
too.
that's
Just sits down, plays. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And then you got the complete opposite of an Earl Strickland.
Right.
Who's got a sharky the whole game.
Yes, that's great. I love my man Earl too.
I
man,
do too. You know,
I wish he would just.
He's one of the greatest players of all time.
I don't care. They say Buddy Hall. I think Earl was better.
No, Earl was better. You
That's
can
what
say
I
Buddy
said.
Hall all you want, but Earl's got the tournaments.
Yeah, that's what I said.
He's a 5-time world champion, 5-time U.S. Open champion.
Yeah.
Buddy Hall doesn't have not even close to that.
Right. I argue.
Buddy Hall's the one that beat Tang Ho in the finals.
I remember.
Remember?
Yeah. Now I'll say this. Now one of my other guys who I really like, I don't think he gets enough props, man, is my man Mike Siegel. Now Mike Siegel was strong. He got to the finals. He won.
At the time,
Yes.
during his era,
Thank you.
him and Nick Varner
Oh yeah.
were the best.
Absolutely.
You know, and there's no question about it. But even Mike Siegel doesn't have the tournaments that Earl has.
No, I know this. But Mike Siegel
Not-
was a beast, man. Beast.
that I know of. I don't think he's got as many U.S. Open or World
He
Champions
doesn't have
like Earl does.
He does not. I know that.
He might have more other type of tournaments. I don't know.
Yeah.
But as far as the big ones,
Yeah.
Earl was the best.
Exactly.
But it's too bad he's got to end up with an attitude like he has now.
Yeah. Well, you know, we can't have everything. So Ernesto gets ball in hand here on the open table, you know, and this looks like he can put this one away pretty easily.
Yeah. It's going to be the 4 to the 5 to 7 because the 5 and the 7 are both on the same side. So he's got to get really good on the 5 ball. But even then, it's not going to be that tough.
Yeah. All right, Ernesto will stop. Play the 4 in the corner.
Oh, and he didn't want to do that.
Yeah, he got a little bit funky.
Look, he gets right down. He already knows what he's doing.
Yeah,
That's what I mean.
He's like, okay, this is what I have to do.
But see, I didn't think he could get above the 5. So now he's in trouble.
So does he crosses this and bumps to 7?
He's probably going to cross the banks. Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And he's going to run into the 7. But he missed it.
Yeah.
But see, he's playing free right now.
Yeah.
I mean, to be honest, he knows he can just match.
Right. All right. I know what you mean. But he can. You know, sometimes, you know, it's just, you know, a little bit of nerves and things like that. But I look for Mike Rogers to get up here and
trust me. I'm
get
telling you, I was nervous in my first match. But I'm always nervous in my first match, even if I play every week. You know, the first time my first match, and then after that, I'm fine.
Yeah. Look at that shot. All right. Came with a little heat right
shot.
there. Good shot.
You know, a bump shot here, though.
Need a big bump. You bumped the 9 here, Jim? 7 in?
It's hard to tell how thin that is from here.
Yeah, it's tough.
He might be able to get around it. If he can get around it, he's better off. I think he can get around it. Yeah, but
nice.
But he didn't hit it hard enough. He needs to go all the way around the table on that shot.
Yeah, he does.
Now he's hooked.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna play. He thought. See, that's where your tangent line is so important.
Right.
He thought that ball was going to come more out to the center of the table.
Hard and left. Yeah, for sure he did.
And it didn't. And there's no way it was ever going to unless you put extreme inside on that ball, which you're not going to do.
Right.
And he needed to go around 3 rails on that.
He's looking to kick it in.
Yeah. Well, these shots are never easy. These are.
Especially when they're in the middle, right? Because you don't have nothing to judge yourself.
He might hit it, but if he doesn't want to hit it, I don't know. It's like it's not going to be good no matter what.
Right. And the tendency, I got this direct from Ernesto, the tendency of this is for the lesser players, he's going to hit this soft.
Well, yes and no. I mean, if he hits it soft,
yeah.
Well, it goes that way, and 9 ball goes right in the corner.
Exactly.
So, you know, I'm hitting that. I'm going with that shot at medium speed.
Yeah, that's what
if I hit it full.
Yeah.
The 9 ball is going to go down there, and the cue ball is going to stay down here.
In distance. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Unfortunate opportunity there by Mike, you know.
Yeah. Well, he played the right shot. He didn't know where his cue ball was going, in my opinion.
Right, to get to the right spot. I'd like to thank our claw sponsor, the official claw sponsor of the Mez West State Tour, Andy Billiard Cloth. You can check him out at andybilliardcloth.com.
But this is what practice does.
Yes.
That's why practice is so important.
It is important. You know, if you practice how you play, that's the difference.
The more you practice, the more you figure out.
Yes.
It's very simple.
It's true.
If he would practice all the time, those type of shots, he'd know he needed to go 3 rails.
Yeah.
Whether he makes it or not, he knows he needs to go 3 rails.
Yeah. Ernesto with a nice solid break here. Shot on the 1.
You know what's weird? Is Ernesto's 10 ball break is better than his 9 ball break.
Yes, it is.
I've seen him do a 9 ball break, and he's got a great break. It's okay.
But his 10
ball break is really good.
He talks about the pace on the 10 ball break a lot.
I mean, look at he's a perfect break. He's gonna have a 2-9, or maybe if the 2 goes by the 10, he'll be able to make it. But we'll see how kind of shot he plays here to know.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not even sure he can get on this side of the 2 though, to make it in the cross or by the 10. So he might play the combo.
Right.
Oh, he's going inside. So yeah, he just didn't hit it hard enough.
Right. And he was going.
Now what do you do here?
So if it passes.
Well, it does pass because he played to shoot
and
it
he just
over there.
bumps the 9 for shape.
So he's calling it right now, the corner pocket.
Yeah. And that's what says I'm shooting this ball.
There
you go.
Now this guy's got a really tough shot.
Tree-topped.
Oh, he's a lefty, so he's actually... Is he a lefty?
I can't tell. He must be. He was joking. I can't tell if he's going to switch back to righty.
How you're shooting.
Yeah, I don't know if he's going to switch back to righty, but he's righty. There you go.
But all he has to do is make it.
Right. Well, he's got to get into a good position here, too. You know, you going to play the 3 in the side? Or
no, you got to play to the side.
Okay.
Because you can't really spin this ball into.
Right.
This is the ball you just want to make and roll it down and get shape on the 3. Exactly. You try to do fancy with it, you throw it right into the rail. And I don't know what he did because I couldn't.
You know what? I think sometimes you get up there and stream and you're not used to it or whatever, you just get a little nervous. I think just take a quick break, Mike. You have the skills and just come back and come get them. Give it your best shot.
Sometimes, you know, and we've all done, we try to do too much.
Right.
You just want to keep it simple.
Right.
Perfect.
He's just getting loose right now.
He's dead straight.
He's just getting loose right now. It's okay. The ball's open and available for me. It's going to open that up. That's disgusting.
Yeah, perfect. Draw it out with a little spin.
Yeah. Just like what you said too, Jim. We can't even calculate the amount of balls that Ernesto has hit.
Well, that was a surprise there. He kind of took that for granted. But he plays fast anyway, but,
yeah,
you know.
He's on that 9 ball.
His concentration isn't at his peak right now.
Yeah.
When you miss a shot like that.
Absolutely. For Ernesto to miss that,
Yeah.
I agree.
He can make that, you know, 100 times out of 100 times if it's just one ball on the table.
Agreed.
And he really didn't have to do much with the ball. He just didn't concentrate on that shot. Is he a little hooked, or can he make this 7?
Something, man. I don't think he can do it.
Oh, he is hooked. It looked from here like he could hit an edge almost.
Yeah, it happens.
But yeah, that angle, no, he's got to kick at it.
You see what I mean?
It's so far,
yeah. Good soft kicking.
This is just a roll up and a one rail out and a position on the 10.
Yeah.
No, Rodney is not here. Rodney's taking a little vacation right now.
No rocket. And that's so 10 ball in the side. It's going to be up 4-2.
Is that you?
This one.
That one? No. Oh, you already said no.
It's all good. All right, we'd like to thank the official ball sponsor of the Mazda State Tour, Aramith, Duramith Pro Cup balls, and Simonis Scarf. Thank you for supporting the Mazda State Tour. And you know one thing, I'll tell you this. Ernesto will beat your brains in and see you on a practice table and tell you what you did.
Oh, absolutely.
You know what I mean?
You know, and Oscar will do the same
Yes,
thing.
he will.
I just watched Oscar earlier, you know, when the guy he beat asked him a few questions, and Oscar showed him a few things.
Exactly. That's, give
that's
back.
what you're
That's
supposed to do.
Yes, I agree.
You know, there's no mystery and secret to the game.
No.
Okay?
Of course there is. I can't tell you that.
And if you practice, you will get to know the secrets of the game.
Agreed.
That's what it takes.
Agreed. But you have to get down and do your due diligence. It's not
Absolutely.
going to come to you.
Absolutely.
You got to hit those balls to the rail.
Yep.
All right, Mike,
And a
let's
good
go.
drill. And a good drill is practice long, straight shots.
Yeah, that's what we do.
You practice stop shots, long, straight stop shots from corner to corner, and then try and draw it back.
Yeah.
That will develop your stroke and let you know exactly if you're
Well, yeah,
stroking
man.
straight through the shot or not.
Exactly. Yes, it does.
Good practice.
It does.
You can do the other drills as well, whatever there are.
But that alone, it's immediate feedback. On the
I've
shot.
always liked doing that because if you can
see it.
continually stroke that cue straight through, you're going to be a really good player.
You better believe it. All right, now, so right now Mike doesn't have a lot of chances here. I think he's looking at the 5, and now he's looking back at the 4. He's gonna have something. I don't think it passes.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Yeah, he has problems. Maybe Mike might be looking to duck here.
He play the, you know what? He could have played the 1-5.
That's what I thought.
Might have been an okay shot because
Yeah.
the cue ball, the 1 ball's going to stop down here, and the cue ball would have been be in shape. might not have seen it.
Yeah.
Ernesto's laughing.
Because he knows. It's like, what happened? Did that ball just go in the hole?
Yeah, we're right in the side pocket.
Yeah.
Well, he hit it so bad. He hit it
He knows.
He hit it too thick. That's why it went inside the pocket. If he thinned it like he should have, it would hit stick. It comes out. Well, he's got bowling hand here now. He should be able to run some balls here.
Yeah.
And I don't know if he was trying to get higher or if he was trying to play the 2-5 now.
Right.
But he's going to play the 2-5 probably now.
He's going to back cut the 2 and swing around, get back to that.
Yeah, I don't like. I'd rather play the 2-5.
Yeah. I was going to say a straight pool player and a one pocket player, they're playing that 2-5 all day.
He's back cutting it. You're right.
Right.
He might run into the 4. I mean, he might.
He's got to put some funk on this ball, like that.
Yeah. See, I didn't like
Yeah,
that.
that's tough. That's tough action.
You hate it though.
You're making yourself do. That's why we know the guy can play, but you're putting unnecessary pressure on yourself.
He made the shot. That
really
wasn't an easy shot.
No,
either.
no. On this table, no.
On any table.
Yeah, right? Back cutting blind and just gun ahead. And see, that's a little, he's a little on himself because he knows that, he had an opportunity there.
Now, see, right here, for all you knowledgeable 10-ball players, Ernesto has option because he pocketed a ball that he shouldn't have pocketed. But, of course, Ernesto's going to take the shot.
Right. He's got that little. He has that little Eckler 1 revolution.
If that's straight in, it's not straight in. But if it was, that's our shot. Because you double hit it.
Yeah, everything.
But he had an angle, so
he gets his cue through those spots so well. Yeah. He might get stuck on this
he's in trouble here.
He might get stuck on this 9 ball.
He can't believe it.
No, he's thinking, he's like, what am I doing here? And there you go. Now this is an opportunity.
Right now, Ernesto's just playing.
Right.
He doesn't want a thing.
Yeah.
He's got a lead.
Yeah.
He's just in the game.
It's like, okay. Mike has the opportunity here. I look for Mike to get out here.
I hope so, because this is just a stop shot right here.
Pops that in. Maybe slides over a little bit. He's thinking about it.
Yeah, but he can hold that cue ball. He doesn't have to slide over to the other side or anything. Yeah. And then he can go back and forth one rail. Yeah.
Beautiful. There you go.
No, he can draw it back, I think, right from here.
Yeah.
You just don't want to overdraw. See, on this type of shot, he had an angle, so he was able to just go out with it. That ball was straight in, and he could draw it back. Don't draw it back into a perfect spot.
Exactly.
Draw it back off the rail,
yes,
and then you get a better bounce out.
I was going to say that.
Because it's too hard to finesse draw.
You get stuck.
Yeah.
Nice. Good hit right there. There you go. Oh, Mr. Rogers. Come on,
That's people sometimes also when they're rolling a ball.
Yeah.
And you could roll into a rail, roll into the rail,
right,
and come out,
right,
rather than try to float it over.
Yeah. It's such, that concept is so easily said, but it's not easily discerned. People think about it and they're like, huh? Why would I do that?
And you know who's the best in the world at playing the rails? Well, one of the best, because Jason Shaw is pretty good too.
Yeah.
Rodney.
You better believe it.
He plays the rails like nobody's business.
He gets that extra bling, bling, bling.
Yep.
He lets that stroke out. There's no baby in the balls.
And believe it or not, just watching him, because he's a friend of mine.
Yeah.
And I played with him many times.
Yeah.
And just watching him and playing with him, that helped my game by watching him play those rails.
Agreed.
Because now I go into the rail. not only you can hit firmer on your shots, which will get you more consistent when you hit it firmer.
Agreed.
You're going to have a better position by playing that way.
Yeah. Let you get out easier. I like it. Good. I love it, man. I like when, warriors, we get on the battlefield together and you just respect each other and have a good time.
Yeah, I don't know what was said, but something funny was said.
Yeah, because I think he said something about the turtle rack move the thing and whatever.
Oh.
Yeah. Some levity, man. I love it.
I love watching Ernesto play.
He's a monster.
He's just so relaxed when he plays.
Monster.
Great father.
He's just a good man, period. Like, he's a good man. Like, come on. He's just, man. It's just, for people, it's probably I have a super knowledgeable chat room and there's not the guys I'm talking to, but if you're learning pool, you want to watch guys who get through the ball. No, not short, jerky strokes, fluid. So you understand.
Ernesto just made a mistake. He's got the 2 ball down there. He hasn't shot. He just shot
the
up.
10 ball.
Oh, was it the 10?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. It looked like a 2 ball from here.
That's all right.
The color, the white is completely blocked out from me.
That got you covered. It's a little rip draw right here. Oh, he's gonna snooker himself.
Yep.
Oh, he's good. Kick and stick. Oh. Man, it must be a blessing that you play billiards and all those games so good. You can just get up and kick balls and say, that's what I'm going to do, and not worry about it. That was cold.
Got a little unlucky there. Well, that's one thing. If you play the game long enough and you practice enough, you will see those kicks.
Yes.
Very simple.
Yes.
I asked Rodney one time, and he's like, you have a system for kicking or anything? He says, no, I just see it.
Yeah.
And that's from the years and the knowledge of playing the game.
When I took some lessons, and first thing they make you do is like, you got a system? I said, good, stop using it. They put balls up and they kick this ball, kick it to the side, kick it to the middle, kick it to this side.
Because when you saw Ernesto just kick that ball, he didn't line it up.
I was going to say, that's what they said. They said, do you see Efren going and taking his cue and pointing at it?
He does it sometimes. He'll do the finger, right? He's doing the point system.
He
when
counts them.
On a 3-railer or something, he needs to do the point system sometimes.
Yeah. No, I know exactly what you mean, though. Is he looking to draw into the 7 or something?
Well, I'm not sure what he's going to do, but he's jacking up to do it. He's got ball in hand.
Yeah.
So I think he is trying to do that, but that was a long shot.
He did not do that.
No.
You know what? I've done many things like that because you don't know. Yeah, if you don't know, you don't know.
That's just
You're
it.
just thinking, oh man, I'll hit this ball and draw into this ball.
He didn't know what to do there.
Right. Ernesto was going to spin this in with the juice. Oh,
and he missed it.
Yeah, because we know he was looking to get a little bump.
But on that shot, he should have not jacked up, and he should have played the ball, cue ball a little further out and played a 1 rail into the 7.
Yeah. It's I'll just it's a powerful thing, but that's what Ernesto playing that 10 ball 1 rail.
It's like the old saying: how do you get Carnegie Hall? Practice, practice, practice.
That's it, man. That's it. And Ernesto gets a very fortunate roll there, and happens. The ball always know who's winning. You know what I mean? They always know who's winning.
Every one of us gets fortunate rolls.
Of course.
Everybody. Sometimes in a match, though, one guy's getting it more than the other person.
Yes.
But that's, and then in other matches, you're going to get it more than the other person.
Exactly right. You got to I think you just realize it's part of the game and you just move on.
Yeah, you have no choice.
If you sit there and lament upon it, you're going to be in trouble.
You have no choice.
Anytime I see somebody complain, I'll be like, do you watch the Filipinos on YouTube play? With roosters and people on bicycles and 20 people outside and chalking on the table and stuff? They don't get sharp.
I was in the Philippines one time. Here's a quick story. I was playing in the qualifier for the World Championship at it was Star Billiards, I think, in the Philippines. And I was playing this kid. He was probably 15-year-old, prodigy. And it's a race to 7 single elimination tournament, 128 person field. And I might have been my second or third match. And we go hill. Well, all the Filipinos came over and just surrounded the table. And you could move, but they were within a hand's length of touching you while you're shooting. And he ended up beating me. He broke, didn't make anything. I pushed out, I think, and left a shot, and he ran the rack, and I lost 7-6. But that's how they do it over there.
I believe it.
They just, there's no. This is your space. This is, this space where we can find it. We're gonna stand there.
Exactly. So you better get used to it.
But it didn't bother me that much.
That's good. That's good mental. Don't bother you. It's a good mental. That's the one rail back to the 9. I'm gonna pop this 10 right in the corner.
You just missed another easy shot.
Is that the other side of knowing that you're supposed to win?
Yeah, because you're relaxed.
Right.
You're not gonna. He's not concentrating 100%.
Yes.
I'm sorry. He knows he can't lose this match.
But if he keeps leaving them 9 and 10 balls, he can lose.
Assuming.
Yeah,
he makes them.
Right. Hey, now.
All right. Is this his first game?
No, that'll be his second game. It's 4-3.
So he can tie it up.
Yeah.
That's right, because he had a two-game lead. All right.
You can make a move here, dude.
If this guy starts running away, get a few games, you're gonna watch him tighten it up a little.
You think they'll go down?
Tighten it up a little bit.
That's right.
All right.
There you go. That's all you gotta do is win a game when it needs to not just serve. Not just serve, get up and win a game.
It's hard for any pro player
to play
to play somebody they know they can be,
right,
and expect them to operate at full concentration.
Right, but
it's just not going to happen.
You're supposed to beat your grandmother 100-0, correct?
You'd hope.
You're supposed to get up there and just demolish her. Like, Grandma, I love you, but you lose it. That's a foul, Grandma.
Grandma, you're going home early.
Grandma, that's a foul. Grandma, yes, I did 3 foul you. Oh, good, man. Oh, good, man. Good, Mike Rogers. Stand on your thing.
Once again, it is not easy being on the TV table, especially if you know you're on the TV table.
Right.
And if you don't know, then all right, but
yeah,
it's kind of hard not to know.
Yeah, come on, man. You know you're on it. It's tough, man. It's tough. So I feel for everybody, man. I got up on the stream tail one time, ball in hand, dead to the rail. Brick. Shot a brick, right? And then I laughed, and then I was good.
I don't like that feeling. I don't know. I played on one time, and everything felt different.
Yeah.
It just felt weird.
And
it's mental.
It's all mental.
It's 100% mental.
Absolutely. Agreed.
Because it's hard to get on something like that and not think about it.
Yeah, because ain't nobody sitting there scrutinizing your every look. Why do you play that ball? Oh, he played it wrong. Oh, he's a dog. Hey, this is easy dying ball.
All those people calling people dogs have never played. Good fool. They never played against good players. And knows what it's like to be on a TV table.
Exactly. With the heat on you.
Yeah. It looks easy on TV.
I tell anybody when we get in the booth, and anybody can tell you, I just call what the game gives. That's it. Don't demean, don't do nothing. But if you miss ball in hand, a ball, you're a pool player. You're not supposed to do that. You know what I mean? I just call it how it is, but
you shouldn't
call
miss
it fast.
Ball in hand.
No, you should not miss
unless it's the ball's in a tough spot and you got to get positioned on a ball and you can't play it as an easy shot. You play a difficult shot to even get positioned in this ball. Sometimes those come up, but
I'm just saying things that as a pool player, you call yourself a pool player, you should do, then it's a problem.
What's he got here? He's got to play the 3-7 combo here because I don't think he can get over for a 3-10 combo.
Can he do a little draw drag, one pocket style, and slide out from under there like he catch the rail first a little bit? He can't slide under?
Yeah, but he doesn't need to. He can just roll this right up off the road. You mean to shoot the 3-7?
Yeah,
He probably
looking to shoot that 3-10.
Well, Yeah, you could draw underneath it, and you might be able to get underneath it, but chances are you might get hooked too.
Yeah.
It's not the right shot. Chances are you could bump the 10 and bump the 3, then you have no shot.
You want to put it back there?
Well, I guess he drew it out just to be able to play the 310.
That's what because you figure, like, if I'm him and I got a chance to win me an easy game, even though it's the wrong shot, I'm trying my best.
And that's what he's going to do.
He's going to try to battle with Ernesto. I'm scared.
He's
dead scared.
He's going to shoot this 310. Well, he has to now. I mean,
yeah, because we got there.
Problem is, now when you shoot this type of shot, you want to also try to play safe in case you miss.
Oh yeah.
You don't just want to
hide and seek.
Yeah, you don't want to, unless you have no choice, but you don't want to just be a Hail Mary and shoot the 310 and forget where the cue ball is.
You got to cover yourself.
So he should play this with draw, come into the 7, and the 7, or the cue ball might come off the 7 behind the 5-9, and the 3 ball, if he misses, goes flying somewhere.
The Mundo.
Let's see if he does that. Oh, he's playing safe. All right, well, that takes care of that, because he wasn't ever playing the 310.
He said, never mind.
I think he was going to, though, in the beginning. He changed his mind.
I think I would have took a swing.
Well, because he looked at Ernesto and pointed like he was going to shoot the 10.
I'm taking a swing.
Yeah, I think you need to there. Because you had an easy safe. And now he's got nothing. And Mr. Rogers is laughing.
Because he knows. And Ernesto, that guy's like, yeah, I'm not in charge of you, but it's okay.
When you're playing somebody like Ernesto, and you're not at his caliber, you got to go for some Hail Marys. You know?
Right.
And he should have tried it at 310. But you know what? He's got a good attitude, Mr. Rogers.
Yes, he does.
He's trying, he's laughing, and having a good time.
Exactly.
You know, and he's probably relishing this. He's probably loving playing Ernesto on this table. How often, what other sport can you play a professional?
Thank you. I say this all
without having to pay, $5,000 to
can you
play in a pro-am or something.
Can you play Tiger $20 sets at golf?
Yeah, no.
Can you play
no other sport?
What's his name? Steph Curry $20 pickup games?
Well, maybe darts. You might be able to play a professional in darts or something.
Or bowling.
Yeah, but you know, and he's loving it. He's having a good time. All right, it's tied right now, 4-4.
And here we go.
And this is a must-win for Ernesto.
So
not that he wouldn't be able to win if he didn't win this game. But he doesn't want to get behind. He doesn't want to be chasing.
No.
He already made up the lag by being down 2 games.
Exactly.
Mauricio, recoming, and Mauricio to 14, even raised to 7 from this round.
So now you're going to watch Ernesto play a little bit, and now he's going to run. Ooh.
Come on.
Yeah, he's straight in. He's got to draw it out. I think he's going to have to draw it out. Perfect.
And he just hits those shots like it's a picnic. Yep. You know what I mean?
And perfect. Now it's just a roll shot up on the 8. Stop.
And see you.
And done. Drop back a few inches.
Now it's click. I'm going to just have to say, my man Jim Burr said, you start getting close, you're going to see another Ernesto.
I told you. You know, you can just see he's a little more focused right now. Look, you see how much time he took on that shot?
Yeah,
he was just one stroke and everything.
Agreed.
These pros knows what they're doing.
They know how to close the door.
Yeah. They got another gear.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, for sure. That's a fact. Hook to get a hand shoot. James hand shoot jump cue, the best 3-piece jump cue on the market. Check them out at www.handshoecustomcues.com.
How's Melissa doing over here? Do we know the score? Oh. Oh, 6-4. They're probably, well, Melissa's going to 8. I know that. I don't know where Bob is going to.
7.
Oh, then he's on the hill. Oh, no, they go to 9. That's right. I forget about the everybody goes to 9.
Yep.
Melissa's a really good player. Got a great stroke. She's a powerful player, too.
Melissa's going to play.
There's another guy who's got a hard break, Johnny King. He can hit him hard, doesn't he?
Johnny Kang's one of my favorite players, man. If I had money, I'd put Johnny Kang on my team. If he could just shoot pool all day. He's a monster. He got the right, he's not afraid of nobody.
No, he's a great player.
You know what I mean?
He's a great player.
He's got the funk. You know what I mean? He's like a, come on, guys. You know what I mean?
He gets a little upset at times, and I think it hurts his game sometimes when he doesn't get the right roles. But you know what? He's a good player. He's got a wicked hard peak.
And he gets out.
Yeah. Oh, he hit that way too hard. The stop way short. They were shooting that 3 in the side.
Like, what's going on here?
He wanted to shoot 3 in the side. All right, Mr. Rogers has an opportunity, but that 4 boat is going to be a little fun.
Yeah, he got to get real good on it. And he should be inspecting where that 4 is at right now.
Yeah, I think he's got to play it on this side of the 4.
Yeah, that's tough. That's tough. He's in trouble.
I don't remember how close it is to the side. Oh, well, he does have a little bit of a... Okay, he's got a little edge. Okay, now this is what I mean. This is a tough shot here.
Oh, yeah. You basically just have to walk the dog here.
You know, you almost would rather roll this ball and let it float out, the cue ball, because you do try to draw this back. The chances of making it are very slim.
Right. I was going to say, you pump that in like nothing, you hit that ball real good.
Yeah, that's not an easy shot. And he got a nice roll here, though.
You got a chance. All right, Mike has an opportunity here to try to steal a game.
Yeah, there's nothing in his way.
Yeah, he has an opportunity here.
If he just, takes his time, plots it out, exactly where he needs to be, like he's doing right there.
Exactly.
Because he wasn't doing this earlier.
No.
He wasn't putting...
Got to put the work in.
Yeah. He's now putting a little more concentration into it.
The one easy way I learned to do what he's doing, because I used to do that, I learned from Charles Lowry, is you just draw a line between the ball, the middle of the ball, and a pocket. Decide which side of that line you want to be on. And that's easy. That's quick calculation. Be like, I have to be on this side, I'm good. If I'm no good. And it'll help you get out.
All right, he needs to go up a little bit more. I think he's okay. I don't think he's jacked up.
Man, I don't like it. I'm scared.
Yeah, but I can't tell if is he straight in?
That's what he has.
If he is, he's just got to stop it right there.
No, he's an angle.
Okay. Well, he's okay then if he's got a little angle. He can come off the rail.
Right. Well struck ball.
Here's the shot right there.
I'm scared.
On this shot, I'm cutting the 7 ball in and I'm staying on this side of the side pockets. I'm not trying to draw this ball back.
Gotcha.
Because if you try to draw this ball back, you're going to come underneath the 9 and you're going to have a tough cut shot on the 9. You're going to overdraw it.
Right.
Because to get perfect shape on the 9 to be able to shoot the 10, you got to get close to the side pocket.
I think he's coming right back where that cue ball is now. That's where he's on.
He doesn't want to, though.
Watch.
I'm telling you, he should roll this and just go straight across, and he's got a straight in shot on the 9 or something. But you're right, he probably will. No.
Is he going to keep
No,
it?
I think he's going to... Well, it's hard to tell.
I don't know. It looked like he put the heat on it, right?
Yeah, no, he did what I said.
Yeah.
But he didn't just roll it, though. He punched it and created too much speed.
Exactly.
He needed to roll it, just come across once.
That's tough. Ernesto with the little outside spin the wing.
But that was the right shot. He played the right shot. See, look where Ernesto's cue ball is. He didn't want to get below the net.
Exactly.
And pass the side pocket, because if he goes past the side pocket, now he's got to go around 3 rails to get back to the 10.
Exactly. Bounces up and gets right.
And Ernesto goes up 2 games now.
And Jim Bird called it back there. So this guy gets tight on him. He's going to start making moves. I think our official...
The art of war.
That's right.
Know your enemy.
Know your... Exactly. Exactly. Real good. Oh man, he left Ernesto a shooting gallery right here. Cheated it for a little angle there.
Yeah, I saw when he struck. I couldn't see the final. But I saw him I thought that was going into the rail.
Yeah.
But I couldn't see it the way he hit it.
He wanted to cheat it for a little bit of angle. Scores around the room. Johnny Kang and Jason Call. Jason Call 4-2 over Johnny Kang. Mike Meeker 8-6 on the hill against Barbara Lee. Rodney Wynn up 8-5 over Dave Martineau. Steve Ditmar and Frank Robitz 4-4. Melissa Herndon and Bob Yetch. Bob Yetch up 6-5 over Melissa Herndon. Max 7-6 over Joe DeLeo. Jim Nosavon up 6-2 over DC. Brian Mount up 5-4 over John Ferguson. Bob Yamasaki and Rob Dusenberry all tied at 6 apiece. Richard Pagano up 8-5 over April Garcia. Ramin Bakhtiari up 7-2 over Micah Roscoe. Don McClellan up 5-3 over Ryan Weiss, something close there. Tim Jarvis up 8-6 over Paul Ewing. Mauricio Marroquin and Reed Fleming tied at 2 apiece. Peter Pagano 9-5 over Tress Kane. Joseph Leon and Bob Laurie tied at 6 apiece. James Harris and John Necklive both tied at 8. Brandon Terrace and Austin Fannin 5-5. Bob DePlache and Butch Barbara 3-3. We got action, folks. Mike looking where he needs to be on the 2 ball. I ain't mad at you when you do that. some people get mad. Well, you point on the table, you do this, and then you don't get there. Or at least maybe you're trying to just put it in your head where you need to be.
Well, what, do some people get mad?
Yeah, they say, oh, that's the amateurish that you point at the table and it's a waste of time and stuff like that.
True.
That's a big argument.
It's not amateurish anyway.
Yeah.
I see the best players in the world do it.
They said, why are you guys pointing at the table? Maybe you're trying to reinforce where you need to go to, so it's the last thing in your brain and print.
Right, and it works.
Right? It does work.
Okay, it's called what call it? It's called taking a picture of what you want to do.
I believe that.
You know?
Yeah.
And then you put it in your head.
Exactly. I believe that. Take a picture, put it in your brain. See yourself winning the race. You win. He's playing. That ball's gonna come
is it? Look at Jason Day, a professional golfer. Is it wrong for him to sit behind every single shot before he makes it, and he closes his eyes and pictures the shot in his head? Is that amateurish?
You know what I'm saying? I think people just need something to get mad about. Something.
Yeah, well, it's easy to critique the best because they're out there.
That's absolutely. I'm also trying to cut through some side. It's going to end up with a fortuitous roll here.
But look at every golfer. They get up, they line up, they don't walk up to the ball.
They know exactly.
Yeah,
of course.
Now I think what is a little bit amateurish in that aspect of golf is when the caddies get behind the players and line it up and say, okay, you're good right there.
Yeah.
That is a little amateurish.
Right, I got you.
I don't think that should be allowed.
Eddie Cohen, table 14, Anthony Hernandez. Eddie Cohen, table 14, you raised to 7 from Ventura.
But as far as lining up your shot, however you want to do it, if you're doing it on your own without help, that's just part of it.
Absolutely. I don't know. This is tough. I don't know what Mike's looking at.
Well, he might have an edge.
It's going to be tough.
Yeah, he's got a kick at it.
I don't like it. What he's looking at, I don't like it.
Yeah, he's kicking at it.
See, now the thing, if you finesse kick this ball, you're going to leave the two right where they can make it.
Yeah, you got to hit this with the good speed.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm talking, you got to put some pace on this ball. No pace, you're going to be in trouble.
Yeah, you slow this, it's going to...
Well, I won, but I forfeit the last match. I'll go back. I beat John, but I let John go on. So I'm out of here.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, I lost. I scratched on 10 ball. Now,
okay. And there goes Ernesto handling business.
Well, let's see how he gets on the 4.
Spin City.
You just got to roll it up, just like that, and he's okay.
Come on.
There was a chance he could have gone on the other side of that 5, and then
in trouble.
Table 4, Austin Marks, Dominic table 4.
we go inside in between the 7 and the 10. Perfect.
Wow, man. Jim, I'm gonna call you Kreskin because it seemed to me there's a little more focus going on right now with Mr. Dominguez.
You know what? He didn't
get right where he wanted, but he'll fix it.
No, he's got to draw it back. He might have a little angle. Yeah, he does.
Beautiful, man. It's just a different world when that smoothness takes over, man.
Yeah. He'll come out to 3/4 of a table now. Just about. I got to half. That's fine.
Yeah. Bounce.
You see how the player on that shot, he goes into the rail? He wasn't going to try to cut that in and float it out.
Exactly.
He uses the rail as a pinpointing accuracy thing.
Yeah. No, I agree. Those rail targets are real important.
So those of you youngsters out there,
exactly, you want to learn to play the game,
watch Rodney Morris play the game, and you will learn how to play rails.
Absolutely. Plays those rail targets perfect, man.
Maybe it's just a lefty thing, because Jason Shaw and Rodney seem to be the best at using the rails.
They get loose.
Because they shoot, both of them shoot really firm.
Yeah.
You know, you don't see them slow rolling a bunch of stuff.
There's no slow roll.
Where on the other hand, you got a guy like Alex Pagulayan, who likes to smooth and slow and everything in.
Yeah.
You know. And he's one of the best in the world.
He does it. I love it.
So there's 2 ways to play the game.
Yes.
Or more than one way to play the game.
Absolutely. Look at that break. He's wide open.
Yep.
The bank.
That 3. Does it go by the 4? That's his only problem ball.
I think he might have room. It's tight. It's tight.
Yeah. I mean, he can. Yeah, it's gonna be. You know, he can go if he plays this. Let's see where he ends up. Oh, well, he didn't end up too good.
He was like, I need to get over there. Oh, there you go. Opportunity. Opportunity for Mike. He's got a good opportunity here to make something happen. 7-4. He's looking to get him. Oh, he just overjuiced it.
Yeah, but I think. I don't know. He might be able to get underneath that 8 and make this, but
Yeah, spin to win.
but he's not gonna have no shot on the 3.
No, you're gonna be stuck.
But he can get. He can get through that 8.
Yeah, that was. I didn't think that window was that big.
It's so sticky in here. When I was playing, I almost heard squeaking when I was trying to stroke my. It's like my skin's doing this.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it's tough, man.
I might have to buy one of them gloves. I've never used a glove. I think I mess up my game because it'd be too smooth.
Oh yeah, well, just sliding around.
I'm used to having a little stickiness.
No, that glove, you just sliding around. That was a great shot by Ernesto. He just get on his balls. And right now, this is just handling business right here. Staying in line.
Oh,
too fancy.
did he get straight?
Did he get out of line again?
He's got a little bit of angle.
He said, I'm gonna pump this. So we're gonna see that draw shot again now.
Either draw or he's drawing it. He overcooked it a little, but he's okay.
Wow.
As long as he's not on the rail on that shot, because he's on the rail on that shot.
Oh yeah,
he
he's in
could be
trouble.
a scratch.
Yeah.
But now he can draw it out. Ooh, that went a little more than he wanted. He's gonna hit the 10? Nope.
he said I've been here before. I'm not having it. I'm just gonna pump this in.
He's got to draw it back about 1.5 feet. Look how long he's taking on this one. And he hit it perfect.
Yeah, that's a beautiful stroke right there.
See him take his time on that.
Sure did.
That shot is an easy shot to jar.
Yeah, that's exactly right. He hit that ball really good. Just like that one. And
It's
that's still on the hill.
So easy to jar a draw shot. Like,
Right.
If you don't hit it perfect, it's boom, 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 boom.
Exactly. I thank the official rack sponsor of the Men's West State Turtle Rack and the official Q sponsor, Men's Q's. Make your way down to any of the remaining tour stops. Ask to check out the demo queue. We'll be glad to oblige you. And I'll get some quick scores from around the room. Jason Cole up 4-3 over Johnny Kang. Don Montalvo and Justin Marks 2-2. Steve Ditmar, Frank Roberts 5 apiece. Bob Yetch and Melissa Herndon 6-6. Al DeLeo, Max Adams, Joe DeLeo up 8-7. Jimmy Nosavan up 8-2 over DC. Brian Brown up 5-4 over John Ferguson. Rob Dusenberry up 7-6 over Bobby Yasaki. Richard Pagano up 8-7 over April Garcia. Ramin Bakhtari up 8-2 over Mike Orozco. Don McClellan up 6-4 over Ryan Boyce. Eddie Cohen and Anthony Hernandez 2-2. Reed Fleming up 4-2 over Mauricio Marroquin. Peter Pagano and Tres Kane. Tres Kane up 6-5. Bob Laurie and Joseph DeLeon. Joseph Leon up 7-6. Ashton Schaefer up 2-0 over Santos Sambahome. Brandon Terrace, Austin Fannin 6-6. Bob DePlache and Bruce Barber. Bob DePlache up 4-3. Ernesto Dominguez on the hill. Gets a fortuitous bump from that ball. Looks like he's going to play a 3 inside if he floats down. He says, never mind that. I'm going to get all the way back up. I think he gets away with it.
He's perfect. He's not straight. He's got a little angle. He'll just come off it a little right for the 4 ball. A little outside off the rail, side rail.
What a beautiful shot that was.
Perfect.
I love it. So, yeah, I think you're right there, Jim. I tightened up a little bit.
I'm gonna make a prediction, and it wasn't gonna be that. I just messed up. I'm like, I was just gonna say he should be out here, but
He's gonna spin off the line.
oh, he hit that right.
He knows it too. He's a little bit on himself, like, man, what did I do right there? You know what I'm saying? He's like, what happened? Mike has a chance to lock him up.
That's kind of a tough save. I mean, what do you do here? You go off the 7 off the 9 and then roll the cue ball up, and
Yeah, if you hit that 9 in face, so it bumps up like in one pocket.
yeah, you gotta have good speed. Otherwise, that 7 ball pops out.
Yeah, you gotta just baby it.
Could be a scratch shot too, though.
Yeah, this is true. But I mean, you hit it thick, not thin.
Let's see, what would I do here? I'm not even sure.
I'm not that. I say you hit it thick.
Yeah, that's the only good safety I see is just to roll
But
it,
then because the nine will pop up.
and you just got to make sure you keep the 7 behind the 9.
If he goes and kicks this 7 from behind, you gotta hit this in perfect speed. If he hits it from the rail.
That's not a good shot.
Yeah.
That's not a good
Yeah,
shot.
you have to hit that ball in perfect speed. You know, you have to give up too much.
Yeah, because I think he got him.
If he did,
That was, and he did
I
have
was gonna
perfect
say look
speed.
for the cross bank.
But the odds that you had of getting it right there was,
Yeah.
if it comes on one side or the other, he's got a shot.
And now you're in trouble. Ernesto banks his ball right in.
Yeah, he rolled a little long, but
Yeah.
he's going to cut this thing, go back and forth. And
Man, he
that
cut
could be
one
ball
in
game.
before that was ridiculous. He just cut it like a razor blade.
Oh, he missed it. Plus, his cue ball speed was off on that. Look where his cue ball is.
Yeah.
He wanted to go actually 2 times back and forth.
Exactly. He's thinking about it now. He's like, man.
He's like, can't I just get it over it so I can get relaxing, get some sleep?
That's exactly what he thinks. So Mike with the sticky banker here. Looking good, stiff this ball.
Yeah, this another one would be possibly to get position on it, even if he makes it.
He did make. Oh,
I would want to have this shot to shoot the 9,
I'm like,
but Ernesto's got to have to shoot the 8. He's got to go underneath the 9 on this one. Oh, he's gonna play the bank. Yep.
Yeah.
He's such a good banker. He knows. Now he'll come around 3 rails
And be good.
and possibly
possibly.
I'm going to
Take
guess
it
if he
down.
makes this 9-ball, the game's over. But he didn't, so the game's not over.
So we're still rolling. Mike has a shot here too.
Yeah.
Table number 8, Derek Kim, Henry Brock. Table 8, Derek Kim, Henry Brock. You raised to 7.
He's
First
gonna
finish for the day from Victoria.
have to go 3 rails on this.
Right, you're gonna let loose, right?
He's got to come around a little.
But he's going in the side.
Is he?
Yeah. My ESP said he's going in the side. He don't look like. Yep, he's going in the side.
He's not going to run into that 10?
I don't know. I think he has better ways to go, but he's shooting it in the side for sure.
All right. You're right, he's gonna. Well, he avoided it. Well, he did hit the 10, but he got a good roll.
That's how he played it.
Perfect. I like it.
So come on.
I like it.
So I ain't going nowhere. So come on. Pack a lunch. I'm ready to fight.
We got a game. What's it going to be? 8-5.
There you go. There it is. There it is. You know.
Ernesto's going to have to sweat another game here.
Listen, man. So listen, I'm coming. You better get ready. If you make another mistake, and it's lights out. Ernesto just told him, he said, that's what you're supposed to do. I miss, and you win.
Yeah, Ernesto told me one time, he says, in this game, in pool, he says, at the pro level, you have to get out when you're supposed to get out.
Yes.
When the table says you're supposed to get out,
Yes.
you have to get out.
Agreed. Agreed.
Not every table's a run-out table.
Right, no.
But when it is,
Yeah.
at their level,
You got to get them.
you either get out or you're going to lose.
Yes, I agree.
Table number 7, Phil Prentice, Dale Cadoon. Phil Prentice, Dale Cadoon. Table 7, you raised to 7.
That's a good
Winners
match.
finished for the day. Table 17, Carlos Gonzalez and Jim Hurt. Carlos and Jim, table 17.
Yay! Pleasure.
Winners finished for the day.
Pleasure.
I don't want to leave. I just want to relax.
It's all good, man. You're here chilling. You're doing your thing. Thank you, man. Thank you for being here.
Thanks,
bro.
Rod.
You did
It was
great
always a
job.
pleasure hanging out
Great
with you.
job, bro. I love it, man. That's how it goes. Easy peasy. All right. Jim Woo, come sit with me. You don't have to say nothing. You can just come give me your presents. I got the luck of having one of my superior mentors, Mr. Jimmy Woo, to just come here. I said, come here, come sit with me. You don't have to say nothing. You can just come hang out. All right. I got my man Jim Woo up in there. How you doing, buddy? One of my mentors from the early days. Great day for pool today, Jim. Huh? Great day for pool today.
Yeah, if you're outside. It's a lot warm here.
No, it's not. It's nice in here. It's beautiful. This is lovely.
Okay.
There you go. That's right. Right now I'm in, Alaska or Hawaii or something, where it's nice. All right. Did you watch Ernesto and Turning Stone last week? Ernesto, was that Turning Stone? He played super good.
No,
One ball
no,
away
I
from
didn't
Final
see that
Four.
match.
Oh, he
No,
played,
yeah.
played lights out. Ernesto he's amazing, man. It's
Played
like,
pretty good for an old man.
thank you. An old working man.
Yeah.
An old,
Working man. Hard working man.
Right?
Hard working man.
Moving tables and fixing
Yeah.
tables and stuff. You know what I mean? That's
And a real
incredible.
nice man, too.
Yeah, he's amazing. Amazing, man. I'm lucky.
That looks like one of my shots.
That table don't take no. You have to hit them good. You don't hit them good, it's no bueno. You don't get a second chance. And it's Mike Rogers. He's coming with it. I missed a couple.
I don't know this gentleman.
Yeah, I didn't know him either, but he's hanging in there.
By his fingernails, he's hanging.
Yeah.
Is that the right score?
Yes, it is. Oh no, it is not.
No.
Yeah, this thing moves fast sometimes. Yeah, it'll just move.
Oh, that's a little better.
Right. There we go. Sometimes if you touch one, both will move.
Yeah.
Yeah. right, so if he's looking to play this 5 combo, he's going to have to thin this 4 and let Whitey loose a little bit to be able to push that 5 up table, and then he's going to be lost on the 4 ball. So
came out pretty good.
yeah, you know, and here you go. And now
You can go for the blue cheese here.
I think that's the right move, right? A little blue cheese action right now. And he's looking at, he's going inside.
Well, he's gonna hit it.
Yeah, he's going. He's like, man, what do I have here? He's at safe. I don't
He
know.
plays the 4 in his eye. His cue ball gotta hit it.
I was swinging. If I was in mine, I'd be swinging. I'm not trying to let Ernesto get back.
That's the ducks. Tried to
Yeah, that's what he's
raise
doing.
under the 8.
Then he'd have to roll up.
Well, he had the right idea.
Yeah.
That works.
No, it does. It's like a holding pattern shot.
Yeah.
Because that's with his super billion knowledge, he's going to just return this. He ain't even going to take his time. 2 rails, thin across the top, cue ball up top, 4 ball back down table. And he's just...
He didn't hear you.
He said, nah, I'm just going to pop this right in. I don't need 2 rails. Just smack this ball in the face and get out. Well, Jimmy, there's one of them shots right here, buddy. Put some hair on your chest.
On these tight pockets,
Yes.
it's hard to hit it that hard.
Yep. You get a little ishkabibble.
Jim Burt to table 17. Jim Burt.
And that's all.
Hello, Grant.
Yeah, he's like, He says, I wonder what I'm going to get after this shot. Is it going to be something good? So let me see. I tried to come with it. It's like what you said, Jimmy. You couldn't hit it that hard. Now, Ernesto just cuts this ball right in. Just cut it right in. Don't be afraid. Swing it right back around. Earl Strickland fighting again in the finals of the straight pool.
Is that right?
Yeah, Earl's there waiting. It's either Mika or Lo Wayne that Earl's going to be playing in the finals. Yeah.
Really?
Earl said straight pool might be his best game.
No, 9-ball was always his best game.
He said he's going to surprise some
He's
people.
just got too many weights weighing him down now.
You saw the new weight? The new fanny pack back weight? He has one.
If it works for him.
Listen, if I was Earl, I'd just go into business selling those. I'd be like P90X.
Earl Ware.
That's it. Don't leave home without me. Oh, safety. So he's going to bank his boy. He's supposed to just cut this in. Cut this one in. Well, that didn't get him broke all over the country, but
Window was open,
and that's
but
the
this
match.
one is closed.
And that's the match right there. Mike's gonna have to come with something here, and if he doesn't create separation, it's over. So he has 2 things he has to do. Looking 2 rails to come and kick the 9 inside. Trouble. And if he hits it full, that 6 is gonna stay there, and the Q's gonna stay there, and that's gonna be it.
he hits it absolutely perfect, it could come out good.
Yeah, and that's the part I don't like. He's thinking, he's trying to cut that angle in half and count the diamond that gets there. You just got to realize that two railer is absolute, and you have a way to, target where you're at. Go into the rail, to angle in, angle out, into the rail.
Use a mirror system, extension system.
Yeah, and go through.
Or you can just close your eyes and punt.
I don't know. I think you got to go under this ball. That was good.
Not bad.
No, it wasn't. That was good.
It snuck out on it.
Yeah. That was a nice hit. After you figured it out, you made a good hit. You stick bank this, Jimmy, or you cut this right in?
Uh-oh.
Oh, boy. You know, when that's just, he just gets right to it. I'm off. I'm just going to bang this ball. Come on, man.
This game must be easy.
Come on, Jimmy. I want his book, man. I want his book, the cheating book.
That Dominguez family makes it look pretty simple.
Me just pop this ball across the corner.
I may have to change my name. Let's see if
Me
that
too.
works.
I want to get adopted or something. My man.